Hey there, how's it going? Been a couple days since I made a video. Haven't been feeling super amazing, so now I feel a bit better, so I'm gonna make a video right now. I just got to thinking, if I wanted my YouTube channel to be successful, and based on certain aspects of the channel that I've been working on, I think if we can get a plan going where I could be introduced to some local bands, I think that would be good. I may have a few components in my channel that could help promote other people in their attempt at trying to better their own very small sphere of influence, as far as actually, getting business deals going into the music industry. The music industry is not really where I want to go right now, but based on the deck of cards that I've been dealt, it seems like it's definitely how I got to go about doing things in order to try and be successful. It's just my in on the higher echelon of society. Obviously, it'd be cool to dabble in the wrestling industry and also the National Hockey League. I ain't got no roots there though, that's the problem. And you may go, well, what's that got to do with those industries? It sort of does. It's a complicated subject. Anyway, so you go, well, what band do you aspire to meet at some point, to get introduced to, have a few beers with? And I would like to say Airborne. Airborne is a current band that's really awesome. They got great songs. I just think in my current social circumstances, that's unlikely to happen. Not impossible though, but not likely. Anyway, the sphere of influence I believe I am in is different though. But that's, just the way things are. Like, it would be nice to meet Stephanie Germanta as well. She's not actually an easy person to get introduced to. Very complicated woman. It's funny because supposedly she's really short, and I actually do believe that. But in another sense, she's also the Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. So it's kind of funny how it works out. It's all about just the circumstances. It's complicated. Yeah, and obviously I wouldn't want to drag other people into my personal hell and have to get involved in financial decisions that wouldn't be best for them. I don't aspire to make anyone else's problems worse. However, on the other hand, I could use a helping hand on making sure that the settings and just the circumstances of me being introduced to people are brought upon. Like, obviously I'm not going crawling on my hands and knees to anyone. A lot of people figure that you have to earn every inch you get, which is true in a sense, but I don't crawl to anyone. That's just the fact of the matter. And anyway, I don't want to sound like a meal ticket here, which is what I sound like, but yeah, I don't know diddly all about anything. These are all just hypotheticals. But I think I may have a good opportunity to make my YouTube channel work and actually be successful. Of course, Stephanie Germanta isn't the only person I'd be interested in getting acquainted with. I also like Kristen Stewart, actually. I don't know any movies she's been in that have been any good, really. I mean, I watched Snow White, but I didn't actually watch Twilight, and I think those were like the two major movies she was in so far. But she looks appropriate. I don't really know what her hair looks like now. I haven't seen any current videos of her, but last I heard it was cut short, and I don't know, it didn't really strike me as being appealing, but when she had her hair a bit longer, it wasn't bad. And she can't exactly help being Jewish, but that's okay, nobody's perfect. Yeah, and I'd heard she wanted to go into directing or some vague story like that on the internet, which is nice. Well, there are other industries that would be interesting to get involved with too, like wrestling or the National Hockey League. They all contribute to the propaganda machine and society, and you don't exactly have to commit to just one industry, one cult of personality or anything like that. At least until you start signing contracts and have obligations and that sort of stuff. At present, I do not believe I have any contracts or obligations. Anyway, that aside, for those watching my YouTube channel, you're possibly part of the entourage. I'm not going to guarantee that, especially right now, because I simply just do not have enough facts. We'll see though. I figure there's no reason that a lot of people have to get out of this scene for this product to work, although there are certain individuals I do definitely want gone, and the evidence I have for one of them gone is based on how things have been for me for the last few years. They've been, not entirely pleasant, actually, to be honest with you, and very difficult to have them around if I know that's what they were before and how they influenced my social circumstances. Because there's definitely people out there that have tried to put the gears in me, and it's hard to like people like that. It's impossible, actually. But taking things into consideration and try and act responsible would be a good thing. I know some people just want to take this YouTube channel of mine and crash it. All the metaphorical applications to that are to be considered, but ideally I would like to improve my situation, so we'll just go from there. And I do think I have the tools to make this project a bit more successful than it has been. Anyway, before I ramble on and just continue talking and it just doesn't make any sense to anyone, I think I will finish up this video. I was going to do an act where I was going to take off my shirt, but then I realized that, I'm actually not as physically fit as I would like to be at this time. I have limitations on my ability to work out, unfortunately, which hinders my ability to look the way I like to. I mean, I'm not a body shamer or anything like that. I just think I could do better. Anyway, part of the act was I was going to take off my shirt. I'm still going to do that, but I have a shirt under the shirt that I wanted to show you guys that I picked up, which is pretty cool. Yeah, man, what do you think? I think think that would be a fine addition to the shirt collection. I don't know if anyone's gonna agree with me on that, if you knew what I'm talking about, but 1,000 years ago. Anyway, that's not important. Yeah, guess I'll talk to you guys later. Let's see if we can get some components moving for my YouTube channel to be a bit more successful. I know it's going to take, you know, some shuffling around with resources, but I do think this can work. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Have a good one.